at least I got out of the house to make an effort to go to that lecture. Revision lecture. A bit late, lol. I've been trying to start on my computer. Good morning, and welcome to another day of the video guide. How's it going? I got up this morning at a relatively normal time actually. I got up earlier than I did the day before, and I had a lot more sleep the day before. I'm going to go back to my sleep. I think it's a lot better for me. God damn it. Because yeah, I woke up this morning a lot more refreshed than I did the previous night after having a lot more hours. So I'm not going to stay up till 5 every night, but you know what I mean, you know? I think less sleep is probably a good thing. I'm currently trying to fix my computer. I've now installed Ubuntu is now perfectly running fine on this computer. I haven't like completely set it up, so I haven't set up like my email accounts and stuff like that. But I thought I'd jump onto this before I went to the revision lecture and sort this out. The only problem being that I can't connect to the internet, and when I try to connect to the internet, it says I need to update my drivers. I update my drivers and it says you can't update the drivers. There's an error, and I can't check the internet to see if it's fine. And I don't know, so I'm going to take it to tech support at the uni. They should know. Sad face. So I've just tested that. Right, okay. So now let's put it back into the other mode. So shut down. But otherwise, I'm liking Ubuntu. I'm liking it. It's a fancy, sexy-ass piece of kit, mother trucker. I'm going to turn Atlas on now in Windows mode. Basically, Windows mode is my main mode. It's the mode I'm going to use for like the rest of time, I guess. Except everything I do work-wise, like programming and things, are now all going to be done in Ubuntu, which is Linux. And in that way, I keep it all separate, so when I need to work, I'm on a completely different operating system that doesn't have the distractions that Windows does. Ubuntu, please. Hello. And that's the idea, really. And it should theoretically make it a lot easier to program, make websites, set up servers, things like that. And it's what I want to do. I've thought about it, and I could essentially spend summer just setting everything up so that I'm fine and I work and I have like an area where I can expand something and essentially make a franchise, I guess, or some kind of, I don't know. Basically, I want to set up the basis of my own business, but I'm calling it a franchise for now because it's not going to sell anything, so it's not really business. So yeah, so I'm going to have like my own website and things. I'm going to do programming and shit. I can link through YouTube and everything. Essentially set up my own website and sort out programming, and that'll be a lot easier through Ubuntu than it would through anything else, essentially. However, we cannot for the life of us figure out why the hell the Wi-Fi doesn't work. God damn, we've just been in like the tech office place for like an hour. I can't figure it out, so... On my laptop this is, it works perfectly on Atlas. Oh, on my laptop as well, they're supposed to be the same thing almost. Bloody well fixed it, and by fixed it I literally mean I came in, turned the laptop on, and it worked. That's computers for you, mother truckers, but otherwise Atlas is fully set up. She is sat there loving life, loving Linux, and she's all set up, so Chrome's all set up, and my emails are all set up, everything, all the little things. I've got my programming languages all on there now, so I can now get on with some actual work, I guess. Except I've still got to set up Peabody. Peabody works, Linux works. I've just got to go through all the settings and stuff just to make sure she's all nice and sweet and nice to me. I've got to upload a video, so I've got to turn you off, unlucky, unfortunately, babe. Shut down. Look at it. Oh, I like it. I'm liking Linux a lot. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, otherwise we've just been messing about with this all day. It's been great. Been living the dream. I need to do some math revision. I've been trying to integrate this beast. It's taken me forever. God knows. I'm looking like step for step things. It says long divide it. By long divide it, I don't get anything near what they get. So God friggin' well knows. Wake up, Atlas, babe. I'm going to set up my laptop and continue to do this while I upload and stuff. Shut down, Peabody. Shut down, baby. And then look here. All you need to do. Well, I could just leave it actually. In 10 seconds it would load Windows 7, but otherwise just press enter. Bam! Windows 7. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna so enjoy programming on that mother trucker. It's so much nicer. I don't even know why. I reckon it's the fun. Genuinely do. Oh yeah, buddy. Friggin' Linux, mother trucker. And obviously that meant I had to have a Linux dedicated background so that I know what operating system I'm using, and my god, it looks like a beast. It looks like a monster. Ah, and it is. I freaking love Linux. Oh my goddamn god. We've literally spent all day doing this. I've had a whale of a time. This would be my day off. I was going to go to town, but look at the miserable, the rainy weather is outside. Can you even see? Oh god, look at it. It's gross. Look at the grossness. Oh my god. So instead I've been chilling the hell on down. Installing Linux. Why not? I can hear an oboe. Someone's playing the oboe. It's made my life. Love oboes. It's definitely an oboe, isn't it? Not a clarinet. I hate clarinets. Oboe. Let us engage. God damn it! Jesus, I was hoping for a nice, lovely, right royal musical rumble there, but let down. And it's the end of the day again. Hello again to them. Welcome back to the end of the day. It's a lot earlier than it was last time. It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to watch YouTube videos until I fall asleep. It's the plan, because my body clock is screwed. But basically, what's been going on? We cooked some din-dins. I had sausage bangers and mash for dinner. And then we've basically just been in the kitchen and stuff. Beth and Mama Cat made lemon curd cupcake things. Lemon curd tart cakes, I think. And me and Ben were programming. Ben is learning how to HTML code and set up websites and the like. And I'm obviously programming just for the lols of it, really. What I'm doing is, did I tell you? I'm importing chess onto Thingy. I have also been on a, what's it called? Bloody, god damn it. Ubuntu all day. Atlas is currently running Windows in the background over here, but I've been programming on Ubuntu. It's great. Basically what I'm doing is I've got all of the source files saved on my Dropbox, which is accessible by everything. Atlas and Peabody's Windows versions can also access the files, and both of the thingies can access the files, and then the system files are saved within each one. So it's brilliant, really. I can do whatever the hell I want to each Dropbox folder, and it doesn't affect anyone. I can like change the settings and stuff in all of my eclipses, and it doesn't matter. And it's brilliant, and I am chundering through this programming now. Basically, so far I've got it so that the client, I've programmed the client side. I'm doing it server side because I want to host this on the internet. I'm not sure how, but I'm going to try and figure out how to do servers, and then I want to make it into like a multiplayer game where you can log on and play chess with people. Hopefully, anyway, I'm not sure how well it's going to go. I need a server. And by a server, I mean like a computer to run the server. Yeah, so I've programmed the clients so far. The client's pretty comprehensive. It gives you a user interface to interact with, and then it's programmed in to communicate with, it will connect to the server and it will communicate with the server the first 2 times, so it will check if its username is correct, and then it will check its password based on that information, and then I've still got to do it so it will like show an interface about whether or not it wants to accept a new I want it to be really good. I'm spending a lot of time on this program before I even hit chess, and I want it to be really, really, really good. I'm like spending a lot of time commenting. I never comment anything normally, especially unless it's being marked. I never comment it. But I'm spending a lot of time commenting and making sure that it's all as good as it can be, really. And I just want to fill it with features because I've got a long time to program it, you know. So why not? You know what I mean? So I want it to be able to have the ability to check usernames. I want it to be able to add more users for them to find out what their user ID is, given certain information and security details and things like that. And I want that all to work fine. And then I want it to be able to run at least 1 game to start with 2 people playing on it. Obviously the first player's got to wait until the second player joins before the game can be officially started, so I've got to figure out how to do that. I've got to figure out how to keep the protocols running so that they can keep communicating, but yet the server can still listen on a different thread for a different one, but yet make sure that the player 2, whichever one finishes first, that's when the game is created as opposed to when it isn't, and stuff, and all this complicated shit was. And it's really good fun. I'm really getting into it, and I'm tearing myself away at 1 o'clock from doing more. I've got to the point where I need to put the protocols into the thread so that the server can take inputs from user number 1 while waiting for user number 2 to come and talk to it, which is the plan, because you don't want it to sit there waiting for player want to go through and make a frigging username and stuff, and not do that bit, you know what I mean? So, yep, buddy. But otherwise, yeah, loving life programming. I'm loving Linux. It's really, really good. It's really cool. I would never recommend it to anyone who didn't know computers quite well and didn't program, really. I don't see the point of it compared to Windows, because it's so... Well, no, you can tinker down, but then again, when do you ever really need to start tinkering around with files and stuff? It's a lot better. It's a lot better for what I need it to do, though, which is why I've got it. So, yeah, buddy, it's great. I'm loving... You know what the best bit about it is, right? You're going to take the mick out. Okay, study this bit of text for me here. Just study it. You don't really need to read it, just look at it. Now look at it there and just look how much prettier it is. God damn it, Ubuntu, you sexy little beast. God damn it, it's so pretty. I swear to God, the default operating system font is the best thing about it. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos and fall asleep, because I need to go to sleep. Because my body clock is screwed out of the wazoo. What's going on tomorrow? We are hitting the revision. We've had a day off programming today. We're going to revise and then program again in the evening. I'm liking the split. I think it's a good one. Because revision is very like one way of thinking, like going over things and learning things. This is exploring and letting your brain go crazy for a bit, but in a controlled fashion. So yeah, I'm gonna get going and I'm gonna catch you later.